Alright guys, well, today is Tuesday, June 6th, 7 o'clock, and I'm making some pretty darn good progress yesterday and today. Anyway, well, yesterday I got most of the back of this done. Today I got the rest of it almost done, just got one little section to finish off, which I'll be doing tomorrow. Got to quit tonight. Anyway, then I gotta just finish the trim line underneath here. Gotta do the rust repair on this rocker panel, and got a little bit of rust repair over on this side. Not a whole lot though. Some sanding. Got some creases to pull out, which my new stud gun, or dent puller, stud repair gun, stud welder, and slide hammer came in. What I'm finding out is I'm going to have to get me a nice torch, or I've got a set of torches, but they're at the shop. Bring those home, and I'm going to have to heat this metal up a little bit, because when I'm pulling on it, I'm getting these little bubbles sticking out. So I'm going to have to tap those back down, at least attempt to heat this up, tap that flat, and then Bondo over it. I'm going to heat this area up and pop that dent out. Also got a little bit of a, well, actually, it's not quite so bad now, but anyway, maybe it'll pop out here. There we go. As you can see, I've got a little bit of a problem here. So, I'm going to have to heat that up, shrink that down a little bit, tighten that up. Little dent to fix here yet, and then I got some little holes to spot weld in, and that's about it. You just got to fix that crease. Just got a lot of little miscellaneous stuff along the drip rail. I don't know, there you go, you guys can see that right out there. Got to pull that out a little bit, and then up here you can barely see it if I had some light, but you can kind of make out the dent right over there. A little bitty dent, which will be a lot more noticeable once paint gets on it. And there's just small spots. Let's see, is there any on here? No, but just the drip rail. And then on the other side here, there was a small spot. Let's see where it is. Yeah, a couple little spots I need to hit with some Bondo in there. You can't really pull those out because it's too small. But other than that, this cab's in pretty darn good shape. Pretty much got the back wall finished. I'm going to spray that down with the rust neutralizer. Still got to drill the spot welds out and pull those brackets out, and then weld those holes up. But we're almost there. Another hour, maybe another hour of sanding, I'll have the back wall done. Well, actually, I could probably have that done in about 15 minutes. But anyway, worry about that tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'm going to try and do some more dent pulling. Maybe we'll get some mud laid down, and then we'll do some sanding. Then I'm going to order my block sanding kit, a bunch of sandpaper, and we're going to work on, well, hopefully when I ordered that block sanding kit, I'll make sure I get a gallon of urethane as well. Get some urethane on the way, and then we'll work on block sanding on this epoxy and start getting some urethane laid down. Also, we're going to go ahead and scuff up these floors again, we'll repaint those. Just going to go ahead and do a paint coat on them, and then do the paint back there, and then once that's dried and cured, I'm going to tape it off and seal it off with plastic so I don't have this problem again. It's just going to get a lot of dust on there. I don't mind some scratches and such, you know, because it's going to get all covered up with sound mat and everything anyway, but you know me, it does have to look nice. So anyway, well, it's a quick update for you guys. I'll get this sanded down, we'll get some mud laid down, and start working on that rust repair hopefully this weekend. So anyway, well, see you later. Well, it is a Tuesday morning, and anyway, well, since my last video, it's been over a week. It's been slowly tinkering away on the cab. I moved into the shop because the weather had turned bad on us. Started getting really cold and rainy, so ended up moving in here. But anyway, so yesterday, Monday, had the day off of work. Got one of the doors sanded down. Got a little bit of rot repair to do on it. right there and right there, but that's nothing major. I need to sandblast in between here, and then I got to get the back of the door. Got to weld these holes up, and it's got a little bit of body work to do. Also, I'm gonna grind these down and then body fill them, because I'm not going to be using those mirrors. That type of mirror, I'm going to be using the original Junior West Coast mirrors I had on there before. Anyway, so slowly getting the move on this cab here. Went ahead and bonded up all the spot weld areas, and there's a little bit of rot here, so I fiber filled those areas and then bonded those up. It's turned out pretty good. Not bad for not having any block sanding stuff in hand. My block sanding stuff will be here this Friday. Also working on patching this area up too. So there was a fair amount of rot there, but we got that fixed. I know the fiber fill isn't the best way to go, but I don't really have the time or the money to actually take these panels off and redo them. And doing a lot of inspecting, the rot on this particular cab really wasn't that bad, so I'm just doing what I can at this point, because I really need to get this build done, but I also want to do it decent as well. And the fiber fill is pretty tough stuff, so a lot of this drip rail, a lot of the rail itself was still there. And what I'm doing is putting fiberglass filler on there and just filling those little holes, and then putting body filler on top of that. And I'll sand this all smooth, and then it'll look just like the original and be just as strong, because basically all this is for is just holding the weather stripping in place anyway. So, and then this is just where the panel was all dented in, so I went ahead and filled that and got it pretty smooth for not having block sander, but not enough to my liking, so I'm gonna wait for that to come in. Got the rest of the back of the cab sanded except the spot. Don't remember if I told you guys that or not. Did get this little cab corner here patched in. Also had a little bit of patchwork to do there, so like I said, this is all pretty smooth, but not quite smooth enough. I need my block sander. So also I ended up, this dent here, I don't know if I ever showed you guys this one, but I ended up heating that up, got it all red hot, and then I pulled it out as best I could, and then now I'm just bondoing over that to get it laser smooth, and it's actually come out pretty good. I've got one little low spot in here that I gotta put another layer on. And then here's the other panel. This one's all patched up. As you can see, every place I've painted it. It looks like it's, I just went ahead and put some paint on to see how it turned out. It actually didn't turn out too bad, so I think I'm going to just stick with this one. We'll see when I get the epoxy primer on it. Then also I had a little bit of a area of fiber fill here. So this one's done. I'm not going to worry about that. So anyway, yep. Well, that's what's been going on. Just a lot of body work. So here's some of the other side. I do still need to patch up a little bit of Bondo on those, but I'm not going to get too crazy on it. So anyway, here's the stud gun I ended up getting. It's a pretty nice one. So, and then just using the fiber fill and some fiber strand, the 3M body filler. Need to go pick up a couple of these, and then just a little torch to heat all that up. So yep, well, my block sanding kit should be here Friday, so I'm going to go ahead and get this video uploaded, and then we'll do a separate video when we finally get the block sanding done. But this weekend we should be finally done with body work, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be finishing up some primer, and then we'll start block sanding, because I really want to start getting some paint down. So, alright guys, well, hope you all had a great weekend, and talk to you later. See ya.